Hey friends, welcome back. Now we are going to continue our MERN stack series. This is our e-commerce project and we are creating Flipkart clone. So in this video, I'm going to show you the code that needs to be updated in your code as well. Okay, so let me show you the new updates and the changes. So as you can see, I have added a couple of menus over here. Let's start with the orders first. So I have added orders link over here, so you can click on this orders and you can navigate to the orders page. So you can see there is a change in the design as well. I have added the CSS part for this orders card as well, and I also have a breed, home, my account and orders. So if you click on the home, it is going to navigate to the home page and we have nothing over here. So basically this home page is going to include all kinds of slides, advertisements, latest products, offers, discounts. So right now we don't have that type of collection in our database. Let's go back to the orders page, and here is our orders page, and we have this orders. So these are the successfully placed orders, and here it is showing pending. So basically this means it's all our cash on delivery, and this all orders are placed successfully. So it means anytime you'll receive your product, and when you'll do the payment, then it will be over here like delivered on particular date, something like that. So that's how. So this is a CSS change over here, and so we have also added a breed component in our material UI mini framework. Also the new change, and here you can see I've added a couple of new categories. That's a men, woman, and yeah, that's men. We have top wear, bottom wear. For the woman we have ethnic wear, ethnics, bottom, gowns and women western and maternity wear. So we don't have products related to all the categories, for example saris, kurtas and all, but I have added jeans for women's. So here you can go to this, and this is again a new page which belongs to clothing and accessories. So this is our clothing and accessories page, and it is going to look like this as per this Flipkart. If you go to this, and if you go to the women, and let's go to the jeans. So this is yeah, we have lots of things over here, but I have just included the product, 2 items, so that I can so this is the if you add lots of product, then it is gonna look like that. But here we also have the description. So these all things you can add from the database, right? You can create a collection where you can put all kinds of brands and whatever you have, and you can fetch with the product. On the left side we have filters that's we haven't created yet, and let's see when we will create. So these are the filters. So let's forget about the filter right now, but we have these items which looks like this, and here we have added so I have basically added 2 items, and you can open one of them like this. So we are going to get the same product description page with the different product details and the price, the super skinny woman blue jeans, whatever the name it is. And let's go back, and here we have another jeans for the woman, and you can also add to cart. Buy now button we have not added any action yet. So yes, these are the overall change we need to do in our current video, right? So let's start. Let's go to the Samsung again. Yeah, so things are totally fine. So here let's open the VS Code, and let's start with the backend first. So let's go to the backend, source, controller, and here we have change in the product.js. So this is the only change. Let me help you to understand this change. So what we have done last time, we were only checking this length of the product. If length is greater than 0, and then we were returning this response with different types of price grouping, right? So like under 5k, under 10k, 15k, like that. I have added one more check, that's again checking for the category type. So for example, if you go here and if you click on this Samsung, you're gonna see type equals to store, right? But if you go for the woman, some of the categories will not have type. For example, if you go this jeans, and here it is coming type equals to undefined, or basically you can remove it because there is no type. You can add some logic and twist, then that's it. So basically we don't have a type in our categories collection. That's why it is undefined. But for that, here we have a check category dot type, and here we have a select function, right? And here we are not just id but also we are getting the type, and we are looking for the type. So this type either will be undefined or will some value, for example page, store, or undefined. Undefined is like if there is no type then it will be undefined, and then else case will execute. In when else will execute, it means it is going to return products, whatever the products is there. It may be empty array or it may be whatever the product. So basically clothing and accessories space, as you can see over here, there are lots of categories which are going to fall under this page, under this kind of page. So whatever you're gonna, for men, for women, all kinds of wears, everything is going to look like this except few, for example Samsung, Oppo, as per Flipkart, right? So if you go for the Apple, then you're going to see a page, but on the same hand if you go for the jeans, you're going to see this type of page. And if you go for the Samsung, also have added one Oppo phone, I think. So here we have Oppo phone. So Oppo is again a store. It's like the Samsung, right? And it is going to look like this. You can open it, you can see the details over here. So let's see the code again. And this is the change only in the backend, and you need to do that, right? That's it. That's the only change in the backend. And let's close files, and let me show you the Flipkart clone change. So here we have our src and app.js. Last time I forgot to show you this route, right? So this is what we need to add again, account / order, to make this account orders work, right? And reducer, we don't have any change. This is as it is from the last time. Okay, so yes, that's fine. If there is a change you can follow that, right? But I don't think is there any change. So reducer is as it is, and let's go to the actions, and actions again as it is. There is no change at all. That's get orders and that's it. So here is no change. Constants, user action, no change. So here we have containers. The changes in the containers, components, yes. So we have added a breed component. So this is our new component, breed. And here I've added this breed, and this is again this is not a new thing. If you remember, if you go for a Samsung product, for example, any product, right, you're going to see over here this is a breed we have created last time, home, mobile, Samsung, and this. So this is a static, and that's why it is written over here Samsung. We need to add a little logic over here to make this thing work, but I have just copied this static code and pasted over here, and instead of li, multiple li's, I have replaced with an array. That's, I'm looking for a breed array if there is a breed array, and then I'm iterating through it, and I'm looking for the properties like href, name, and breed icons. Okay, so this is what you need to add in your code as well. So that's the change in the components in the Material UI. And header, we have a small change. So as you can see, this is the function render logged in menu, and here we have orders label, right? So here we, in href, we have added this account / orders, and icon is null as usual. So in this case, all right, this is a drop down menu. So again we have change in the drop down menu. So you can see the change in drop down menu is, so yes, so this is our drop down menu, and here in your code it maybe look like item dot on click and this line only, right? Item dot on click and then call. So here instead of checking only this, I'm just checking for multiple statements, like when on click exists, then only avoid the default behavior, otherwise it is going to act normally how it acts in the browser. So it will help to navigate, right? It will help in navigation, and this is an anchor tag, right? So yes, that's how this orders is working. Okay, cool. So that's the change in our Material UI. Let's go to the index day. Yeah, so this is one orders. The same thing needs to be added over here. for the non-logged in menu, but just keep in mind this is a non-logged in menu, and we don't want to show orders for for the non-logged in users. If user is new, and then we don't have the orders, right? So basically we need to show login page instead of orders page, right? So we can add a small logic, and our model exists over here only. So if you go over here, so this is our login model, this exists over here, and we just need to do one thing. We just need to make the model visible, true, right? So the model login model, that's I guess this is the one, and here we have login model, right? So login model set, right now it is default value is false, so let's do the same logic for that. Okay, that's here orders, and yes, so here we're going to add on click, and our function will be over here. Okay, that's formatted, and let's add the logic. So here we are looking, we will first check for the authentication, right? And I hope we have auth. So yes, we have auth over here. Yes, so here what we are going to do, where is the code? Yes, here. So let's check for auth.authenticate true. If it is false, yep, auth.authenticate, if it is false, we are going to make it true, and we are going to do we are going to set the login, so set login model, that's going to be true. Okay, so this is how we are going to make our login model and a build, right? Let's try this code. Okay, let's go. Where is our home, boy? So this is our home page, and yes, let's first do the logout, and let's do the login. Yes, it is working, so it worked, and we can do the login, right? Yep, no, not this. Let's try on the orders. Yes, this works for orders as well, right? You can see it's working, so we need to do the login. Okay, fine, let's go to the card. We don't have the cards, right? We have to make this page also like unavailable or something different. I will see whatever in the Flipkart. Okay, so yes, that's the change, and yes, this is working, and this is done as well. So components closed, and the new page we have added. So first let's see the change in the order page, and here is the change index.js. Okay, so I have totally revamped this page. So not totally, it does the same thing. I've just created a separate style sheet and mapped all the styles in the style sheet. So that's a breed component we are using, right? So that's breed is from this material UI, and here we are passing the array like I told you, and the name is home, account, and my orders. Based on that we have href /accounts /orders, right? Breed icon is iOS as forward, that is coming from the react-icons, as you can see over here. And we have in the orders page, like usual, we have dispatch users, that's you already know, right? So here we have orders array, and we are mapping through it. We're using a card component, and all the style sheets I have just added in the style sheet, and I have added a class name over here, that same thing. So you can check this how it is looking like. So this is the change in orders page, that's it. If you have any doubt, and if you're thinking you're missing anything, you can ask me in the comment section. And here is the style sheet, so you can follow, you can copy and paste, that's it. So the new page is in the product list page, right? So this is our new page. Let me first walk you through this index.js. And so you may remember, right? We have a layout, we are trying to return a layout, and we are calling a render product. So we all know this, if case is a store, then we are giving this product a store. If case is page, then we are giving this product page with the props, right? So this time when we are getting nothing, params type is nothing or undefined or anything which is not relevant, so we are going to simply render this clothing and accessories component, and this is coming here, clothing and accessories, right? And the D for props over here. Now let's go to the clothing and accessories index.js file, and here we have everything like what we have in the product store page, the same thing, right? So let me walk you through this. So we have a product that is from the store, we have a dispatch that is from the React hooks, and then we have a use effect that is going to call after the render only one time, and this is the old action get products by slug, and we are extracting the slug from the props, right, using that's it. So yes, that's it. And then we are trying to return, then here we have a div with a padding 10 pixel. So this is basically adding a space, you can see over here. So you can see we have a space 10 pixel around this card, right? So that's it. Then we have a card with a style property, box sizing, border box, padding 10, display flex, and then we have a products map and product. We are iterating through the product, right? So we have a product already from the API call, right? So we are just using a link and then CA image. The style shade I will show you, don't worry. So yes, this is the link with the two property. This is the same a normal product slug URL, right? So this is a product slug, product ID, and /p. Then we are using generate public URL to fetch the product image and to render the product image, and then we have price and a rupee symbol instead of not dollar, rupee symbol, right? And here our card is just ending, right? That's it. Here is our style sheet, and if you want you can follow the style. So this is the simple style, that's it. This is the only that much. So this ends here, and the overall result is in front of you. So if you have any doubt, you can feel free to comment over here. So here I would like to talk about pending things, and I would like to close this front end Flipkart clone as soon as possible, right? So let's talk about the pending things. So pending things are a sign up page. We don't have a sign up page right now. Another pending thing is we need to display a render, we need to display the count of the items, whatever the items in our cart that we need to show here. So for example, just like this. So here you can see the 0 items. So like how we are displaying over here, the same thing we have to do over here, but with some special type of count, right? So with some CSS code, that's it. So that's the second thing we have to do. The third thing is we need to add the reviews. So if you go for a product, for example, scenes, and yeah, so here we have to add a reviews as well. And I told you I'm gonna do that, but I would like you to do it by yourself. And let me, I'm going to tell you how you can do it. So it's very easy thing. You just go for the backend source, and you can see over here. So there are a couple of ways you can do. So just prefer one of them, and you can see the product models. We have a product, and in this we have reviews over here, right? So we have a review array, and in the review array we have a user ID, like who is going to add the review, and then review, that's a string, so it is going to be a string message. So you have to write a controller function within the product, yeah, because that's belongs to the model product. So go to the controller and go to the product and write a controller function after the get product details by ID. So here you can write a controller function that is going to save the reviews, right? And here you are going to response. You're going to give the response of the reviews. So you are only going to yeah, no, not this one. Get products by slug. No, not this one. Yes, get product details by ID. So in this controller function, get product details by ID. So with the product, you are getting the what you are getting. So find one, and yeah, that's to execute. So here basically you are returning everything, right? Yeah, because that's a single item and it will not take so much time because it's just one item. So here you're getting all of the properties whatever available in the products. So you will get in this only, right? So you'll get the reviews in this response with the product. You can fetch it like product.reviews, so you can render in the page, right? That's it. There is nothing much, not a big deal, right? So that's the fourth thing pending from my side. And if you go for the admin app, yes, so here are lots of things pending. So I think one more video required for this front end Flipkart clone, and couple of videos required for the admin, and then this project will be finished. Okay, so yes, now let's say akshay@webscript.info. Let's do the submit, and yes, so yeah, we don't have anything in the home page. We don't have, yeah, so here we have to write a controller function, we have to write a action to fetch the pages, like how many types of pages we have. Right now we have Apple page, right? Categories, we are doing everything, add, edit, delete. It's working very well. Yeah, it's working fine. In the ethnic wear we have couple of options. In the women's we have jeans. Yeah, it's working fine. In the products, we have to update this with a count of 1 2 3 4 5. And yes, so here yeah, we can also modularize this section. So right now we are displaying everything. Here we are displaying the Oppo, and here we are displaying Samsung. Yeah, this is fine for the basic admin. I have no issue with this, and if you have, then you can try to modular it, no issue. You can take my help as well, I have no issue. Women's stress I have added, that's fine, and here also this is fine. So I'm gonna put a edit button over here, right? So if you will click on the edit, it is going to show a pop-up, a model with the existing details, and I'm going to write a update API so we can update the product with the images as well. Another thing, I have to show you the orders. So we don't have orders right now, so I have to write an API to fetch the list of orders, and that is kind of you can do lots of things here. So you can also change the status of the product, like the product got shipped. So if you change the status like shipped, then in the front end it will show shipped, or if you change the status to delivered, then in the front end it will show delivered. So that things are only pending from this admin, right? And then this project will be completed, and we will come up with a new project, new idea, and lots of new videos. Okay, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye bye.